Australia will now deploy a military surveillance aircraft to the West Asia and send missiles to the United Arab Emirates, but will not put troops on the ground in Iran, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said on Tuesday. Australia's military support would help the Gulf countries defend themselves against unprovoked attacks from Iran. Albanese said that, stressing that Australia was quote-unquote not a protagonist. Albanese said that Australia would deploy one of its Boeing-manufactured E-7A Wedgetail airborne early warning and control system aircraft for an initial 4 weeks to protect the airspace above the Gulf countries. Advanced medium-range air-to-air missiles would be provided to the United Arab Emirates following a phone call with President Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. He added, around 115,000 Australians were in the Middle East when the conflict began 11 days ago, and 2,600 Australians have now returned home by commercial flights as several Gulf cities came under Iranian bombardment.
This growing wave of dangerous and destabilising attacks from Iran puts civilian lives at risk, of course including Australian lives, of which there are more than 20,000 people based in the UAE. In responding to requests following a conversation that I had with the President, Mohammed bin Zayed, and other requests, Australia will deploy an E-7A Wedgetail to the Gulf to help protect and defend Australians and other civilians. My government has been clear that we're not taking offensive action against Iran, and we've been clear that we are not deploying Australian troops on the ground in Iran. We continue to work on contingencies to keep Australians safe and to help travellers leave the Middle East. We've already sent DFAT personnel to the region as part of crisis response teams. They're on the ground providing consular support. More than 2,600 Australians have now returned home, but significant challenges remain and further work is underway to support those still seeking to leave. Well, that our involvement is purely defensive, and it's in defence of Australians who are in the region, as well as in defence of our friends in the United Arab Emirates, who are good friends of Australia and Australians. President Trump rang me this morning just before 2 a.m. We had a very positive discussion. He was concerned about the Iranian women in the soccer team and their welfare and their safety if they returned home. He conveyed that to me. I was able to convey to him the action that we'd undertaken over the previous 48 hours, and that 5 of the team had asked for assistance and had received it and were safely located. I informed him about Minister Burke and his hands-on work in this area.